What's up, YouTube? Just got to the gym, want to make a quick video. I feel like there's a difference between sensitivity and being emotional. I think a lot of people assume that being sensitive means you're automatically emotional, but I wouldn't say it is, and I want to strike a point. So, I think the analogy I'm going to make is about having like a sensitive tooth, right? So if I had a sensitive tooth, which I actually do, right? It's a sensitive tooth. If I eat a soft food, I'm going to feel that sensitivity. I'm going to feel some pain, and that'll be that, right? If I eat a hard food, I'm going to feel a little more pain. And I might actually need to take some time to eat the food I am trying to chew, right? But would I say that tooth is an emotional tooth? No, right? The emotional part is how you respond to that sensitivity, right? It's how you kind of digest that sensitivity. I'm not saying digest the food, but it's digesting the pain, the thought of that tooth. I don't really know, the thought of the feeling. I don't really know what else to say about it. Anyways, I think it's the same thing when it comes to thoughts and experiences in real life, right? I would say I am emotional, but I am not like an emotional person. I would say I'm a highly sensitive person, though. I'm not a highly emotional. I am emotional, but I'm more sensitive than I am emotional, because I will go through a small thing and I will take it very, very sensibly, if that is the right word to use. Like I'm like hyper aware of my senses and how I feel and whatever it is I am experiencing or thinking of. But I'm not gonna go and like cry about it. I'm just like taking it very, very deeply. And some people will say like, oh, it's not that deep. But I'm a very sensitive person, so I can't help it to not think about it this deeply, if that makes sense. So when it comes to thoughts of death and thoughts of existence, right? It's not something that I get highly emotional about. Like, I think like everything that I see on death, like I start to cry, and I'm like it's like the littlest thing, and it's like a super soapy edit on life, and you know, like a family member passing. I'm not just gonna get, oh my gosh, like this is too much. Like, I'm not gonna be like that, but I will be very sensitive to it, and I'll be like, you know what? That person has feelings, and that person, and that's a real thing that I'm gonna have to experience in my life, and I will pass eventually. Like it's like I kind of said, going back to the tooth analogy, it can be something very soft, or it can be it can be something very hard. So it can be a soft truth, or it can be a hard truth. No matter what, I am still gonna feel that full effect of that truth. I'm still gonna feel the sensitivity, or I'm still gonna feel the pain of that food. No matter what it is, it'll still affect me just as much as the previous truth, or the previous thought, or the previous experience, or the previous food. You know what I mean? Like I will always be sensitive, and I will always think about it in this hyper sensitive way that I consistently think of things and go through things. So I am a sensitive person, and I just think I am not an emotional person, right? I am, but I am a sensitive person. And I think it's a better word to say that I'm highly emotional. I am highly sensible and I'm highly sensitive to sometimes small things. And that's okay. And guess what? And I'm proud of it. So yeah, that's it. Peace.